Let's see. Am I angry?
Fuck yeah, I'm angry. This is the SCOD Manifesto.
Contemporary American capitalism is monopolized by tyrannical industrial companies that threaten the foundations of democracy and individual liberties. The moral, corrupt industrial complex runs on excess greed, commercialism, and profit sophistry. This drives civilization on a climactic parabola of angst. Although our own invention, the imperial machine is ethically devolutionary, allowing global actions as subhuman in mentality as our own prehistoric ancestors. War can be explained but not justified as part of human nature. To enlightened warrior philosophers, long-term authoritarianism is unacceptable. Rome collapsed, and so shall our imperial industrial complex, at least at the rate of our perpetual progress and terror propaganda. Our government is at least as corrupt as ancient Rome. Thomas Jefferson and George Washington believed in the sovereignty of individuals in an agrarian state. Only 2 generations ago, the United States was still a proud agrarian nation. Now industry casts its shadow over past agricultural inheritance. Civilization is accelerating faster than ever before along the Christian timeline, swept upwards by population, manufacturing, pollution, and technology. We are on a parabola. We are reaching a climax of excellence. History shows the Dark Ages follow the structural collapse of a system. Structures of civilization collapse like buildings with weakened foundations, often neglected by corrosion and ignorance of the architecture by inhabitants, rulers, and owners. The strength and security of a foundation must come from the people who want to be responsible for the system that protects them. There must be a free will of stewardship fostered by truly democratic communities. Strength and security within civilization must come from freely educated people willing to hold virtue higher than greed. We must have the will to practice tolerant democracy above the will to dominate through capitalism. Free will of stewardship by environmental awareness is naturally occurring and should be promoted for the preservation and evolution of democracy. The answer is democratic communities. Family farms have been surrounded, attacked, and devoured by 3 giants, the monster known as biotech chemical companies, the machine of military manufacturing, and the crown of commercial corporations that killed our mom and pop. This is wrong. The pyramid of capitalism remains upside down. The trickle-down economic theory that claims that wealth from the rich, upper-class few will trickle down to a broad-based population of the lower-class poor, that is wrong. Angst is a natural reaction for a decadent society based on commercial entertainment, ignorance, convenience, and greedy profit. There can never be perfection in this world of reality, yet some ideals are true enough to live by. Environmental stewardship of life and land is a true ideal. Environmental ideals include the world around us, what we do to it, and what we put into ourselves. In order to save the environment and ourselves, we need to be more aware of our diet and what food we consume and where it comes from. Being able to provide significant amounts of food is important for self-sufficiency. No system is perfect, however some work better than others. Even if post-apocalyptic visions never fully manifest, provide for yourself as a responsible human in a free country. Learn how to grow organic living plants for food, medicine, and an ecosystem. Learn, plan, practice independent thought as a responsible human in relation to society. This thesis analysis of my life in America today leads me to a conclusion that I am too dependent on corporate monopolies. These poisons may not only cause my death, but will continue to cause extinctions of species on this planet. Our extinction may be caused by this dependence on unrenewable resources that we are conditioned to use, like the convenient disposable sheep that we are. We will drown in our own pollution and starve from a broken food chain. Corporations spread poisons, biochemical, hazardous byproducts into all 3 elemental bodies of this planet. They pour pollution into the oceans and rivers. They dump pollution into the earth using landfills. They release toxins into the sky and air around us. This will cause the 4th element of fire to destroy life on this planet because the sun's intensity will grow through the weakened ozone atmosphere. Also, geothermal volcanic powers of Earth's core will erupt. Mother Earth is pissed. We are her insolent children. I am a babe in the woods. Motherfucker. There is no one mission statement for SCOD. Our mission is to think, imagine, discuss, debate, decide, plan, build, and live organically. SCOD exists to design architectural paradigms for clients that value natural diversity, coexistence of historic anachronisms, and environmental